Greetings, nerdlings, and welcome to AmalgamNation Presents World of Lorecraft, Racecraft, Ancient Edition. I should have said Eternal Edition in the last one, but I messed up. I fucked up. Sorry about that. But the vid's complete. It's done. It's recorded. It just needs to be rendered and uploaded at the time of recording this, which is 10 minutes after I finished recording the other one. Yay! So, on with the show. Most ancients resemble deciduous trees that live in temperate climates, such as oaks and maples. A few evergreen ancients also exist. No reliable reports of tropical ancients have yet surfaced, but the night elves claim they can exist, and if a colony of night elves moves to the tropics and brings along the appropriate druidic magic, tropical ancients may indeed grace Azeroth's surface. Ancients speak Darnassian, though a few speak Common. Their voices sound like ancient trees creaking in the wind. Ancients are traditionally friends of night elves and good-hearted, but the recent Third War makes them suspicious of non-night elves. They give outsiders a chance to prove their good intentions, but if roused to anger, ancients are implacable foes. Some ancients patrol their territories, but most spend their time standing still, virtually indistinguishable from normal trees. An ancient may watch intruders, perhaps moving in secret to dog their path. If outsiders do nothing to harm the forest or nature's balance, the ancient leaves them alone. If the outsiders appear to share the same ideals as the ancient, destroying corrupted creatures or protecting trees from other intruders, for example, the ancient reveals itself and lends assistance. If outsiders abuse the land, the ancient rumbles to fury and attacks with swings of its arms. Giant sentient trees that sometimes serve as advisors and protectors of the night elves as NPCs, but also wander the lands as hostile monsters. They lack apparent independent construction of settlements, but are otherwise highly intelligent. They can also root into the ground to become more of a tree. The WoW ancients or World of Warcraft ancients do not seem to utilize this ability. Male and female figures alike with hooded faces fought in the War of the Ancients. The little flesh that could be seen was made of oak bark. In Warlords of Draenor, the Draenei Rangari managed to communicate with these enormous sentient trees with wildly different ways of life, not to mention a completely different perception of time, have made further interaction difficult. The ancients get their name from their analogues on Azeroth. They are tied closely to a prehistoric plant lineage that unites much of Draenor's flora and places them in opposition to the creatures of stone. These enigmatic ancients remain in the same area for hundreds of years and are reluctant to move unless their home is threatened. Adventurers should be cautious when harvesting the valley's lumber, as they may find the forest fighting back. Some ancients are classified by World of Warcraft as being of the elemental creature type, as are most plant creatures in the game. Others are giants and still others are uncategorized. It is not clear why, as no distinct difference between the kinds of ancients can be brought to light. Several treants also have the term ancient in their name, but these are much smaller and weaker than regular ancients. In the RPG, which has a different classification system altogether, ancients are not elementals, but instead are large ambulatory plants. Ancients are also native to Outland. There once was a grove of ancients in the Blade's Edge Mountains, its name forgotten. They lived there in ancient times before the destruction of Outland. Mosswood the Ancient is one of the last of these ancients. Thank you for watching, and as always remember, play to game and game to play.